Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Kevin Jackson and this is my studio called Fader 15, and I'm also part of Toy Box Media LLC, and I am a studio media company, and I write and record and do media for all kinds of things, from film to videos to television to music industry, songs as well, and produce just everything, just multifaceted. And I started this channel called The Recording Corner, and I had a website and I had a Facebook page, and I did this channel. And my first video that I put out was actually a review about Output Arcade. I also drink ginger ale on occasion in a Skyrim mug. It is refreshing. So I did this channel and I put it out there, and the first video got a couple hundred views, which was pretty decent, actually more than I thought I was going to get. I just decided to do a review on a new plugin. Then I did an unboxing video on some in-ears for the church that I work for, and that one got about 1,000 views. Now, in between all that, I just kind of let the channel not do anything and just sit there. And today I was thinking about relaunching and doing some tutorial videos to help people out. So I decided to go visit and realized that the one video did have like 1,000 views. And I said, wow, there is really a need for this kind of channel out there. So this is the relaunch of The Recording Corner. Now, what I would like to do with this Recording Corner is I want to do reviews. I want to do interviews with people across multiple disciplines and expertise within the industry. So musicians and manufacturers and producers and filmmakers and, everything in between, just all kinds of people. A little bit maybe like a Charlie Rose show of the day, where you just have a multifaceted amount of people coming in talking about different subject matter within, obviously, the tech industry. I also want to do Pro Tools tips and tricks. I am a certified instructor for Avid Pro Tools. I've been in this industry for about 35 years now, over 35. And I want to share everything that I've learned on this journey with all of you. Now, currently, I am a technical arts director for a church that has multi-sites all over the world. And when I mean all over the world, I mean all over the world. Puerto Rico, Mexico, Africa, the United States, quite a few down in Virginia, West Virginia, just everywhere, Ithaca, Mansfield, Pennsylvania, and our headquarters, which is in Horseheads, New York. So that has been keeping me quite busy. Now, the reason why the Recording Corner kind of came to a grinding halt wasn't anything more than life just got busy. My mother passed away. My father got diagnosed with Alzheimer's. We moved, and then in the process, I got this new job, and then we adopted 2 kids into our home, a little baby boy named Jonathan right from the hospital, a 17-year-old girl I would call Nugget, who lives kind of above actually my studio space, and we call her the house gremlin. And it was just life just got really crazy for a while. And now that the studio has been in process of building for 2 years, this has been in finally for 2 years. It was a 550 square foot garage, and I always wanted to build a studio from the ground up, floating walls, all kinds of really nice acoustics and equipment and all this, but never had the space. And this is what I want to say to all you. I know where many of you are at. You bought a house, you kind of got stuck with the room that you're in. You had to buy some foam and different things to treat the room, and you're a prisoner to the design. Well, I didn't want to be that with this new build. I'd been that, by the way, 5 other times with my other studios, And it wasn't a bad thing. It's just this time I wanted to do it the right way. But what I wanted to do along the way is share with everybody things that I learned through the process of not only my 35 years in the industry, but also building this studio that I'm sitting in right now. And this is a beautiful space. The acoustics are amazing. The gear that I bought is total upgrade to everything and different stuff. And this is part of what I want to do is kind of take you through this journey as well. Different gear to buy, what not to buy, plugins to get, what not to get. There's a lot of really crazy marketing that goes into, gear and plug-in purchases and all this other stuff in this industry. And I want to be able to make sure that all of you get truthful information. I'm not going to be sponsored by gear companies. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to be sponsored and sell my soul to software companies. I want to tell the truth on these pieces. And so this will be a channel that has truth into it that will help you in your journey along the way. Like I said, my background, 35 years, I've worked with platinum selling artists. I have got Grammy nominations. We got a couple of Grammy wins, but none of that has mattered in my life. What really matters in my life is making sure that people who love this industry and want to do this for a living get the right information. And so in part of my journey, I spent 11 years teaching at a college level. I was a department head and a professor for 11 years at a college doing music industry studies, and that was recording and music business and marketing and everything that kind of went along with it. And then take all of that experience and that knowledge and give it away to all of you out there. Now, this channel will be for beginner to intermediate. Advanced people can also probably learn some things, but really beginner to intermediate, because when I was starting, that's what I needed. I needed somebody to tell me, this is a good investment. This isn't. This is what I should be buying. I shouldn't be buying this. I spent a lot of money and a lot of time buying things I did not need. I want to make sure that this channel guides everybody in a way that that can show you not only in production side and music production and worship parts and all of that, what equipment and different things to get, but more importantly, all the different areas that you could get into as a career within this business. A lot of people think they're going to be the singer and that's going to be their path. Maybe, maybe not. But there's other paths you can take within the industry. If you love this industry and you love doing this for a living, there are a lot of careers you can do outside of, like the main ones that everybody thinks about. So I want to cover all of that on this channel. I want it to be a help. There's going to be playlists. There'll be tutorial playlists. There'll be review playlists. There will be interview playlists. There will be discussion playlists. I'll do some lives on YouTube where we can all get together and talk and answer questions and various things. I really want this to be an open forum. Now, my goal for this channel is to get content and build it, piece by piece by piece by May of this year. So I will be adding videos as I go and building the content piece on this channel. And I hope you subscribe. I hope you tune in. And we're going to have a good journey. It's going to be a lot of fun doing this. And this has been on my radar for a lot of years. And now life's at the point where, and the studio is at the point where I can actually do this. The back half of my studio right now is still under construction. I'm putting in a bathroom, so you don't have to leave the studio if you have to use the restroom. I'm putting in a little cafe, bar area back here. Not like drinking bar, but, ginger ale bar. Vocal booth, recording booth, which is sitting behind me, behind the stone wall. And it's going to be a great space. Now I got about 275 square foot already kind of done. That's the whole front half of the studio is pretty much done. There's some decor I have to put up and, some little fluff and stuff. But for the most part, the construction, heavy construction is done on the front side of the studio. And now I'm just loading all my plugins and getting all my stuff. So for 2 years, my computer just sat, and now I'm updating. As you know, a lot of you guys, updating software is about as fun as getting a root canal. That's what I'm doing now. Anyway, tune in, subscribe, spread the word. We're gonna have a lot of fun on this channel, and hopefully, at the end of the day, we will all really receive an education, because I love learning as well. And so I'll see you guys on the next video, and take care of yourselves. Remember, this industry needs you, your family needs you, this world needs you, and this world needs art. Art calls into existence things that are not right in the world. The artists do that. And a world without art would just be a boring world. Talk to you guys later.